Hello, good morning, July. welcome to our world. And gosh, yes, and we're talking about disappointment. Let's hope July is not a disappointment to us. It's been full so far, hasn't it? So yeah, here we go. And we are talking about disappointment. We're talking about, and I think it's a really dirty word, if you like, if it's handled in the wrong way. But I've got three truisms that I want to share with you that I hope will um, help you balance some of those experiences of what we actually name as disappointment. Um, and let's be honest, I think if you're watching this, then obviously you are a forward thinking and purpose driven person and a high achieving person. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here interested in your own personal development. And I think we all suffer from this. We all experience this. Let's put it that way. Rather than suffer, we all experience it. We all start off, or most of us start off in the mornings with great, true intentions. We absolutely are going to crush this. We've got a nice long list. We're going to do exactly what we should be doing. And it isn't many minutes or hours in the day and we start realizing that actually we're overcommitting. Now that's an absolute sign of being a real progressive thinker, is a somebody who wants to achieve. We overcommit because that's how we think we can add more value. And it's that really sort of by the end of the day we feel frayed, frazzled, irritated by all sorts of things. And that's where emotional flooding can come in. That's where we start upsetting ourselves and other people. And I can remember my girls laughing at me at the end of the day and they actually said, "Mum, we're not the Waltons." And I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember the Waltons and this perfect family, and everything was great and everything was safe and neat and tidy and all the rest of it. Well, they laughed at me, but there were signs there right from word go. And I can remember reading my school reports, and it said in there, Elizabeth has not achieved. No, Elizabeth has achieved disappointing results, and it's like, oh my god, that word disappointing literally just rubs out, snuffs out any effort that anyone has ever put in. You might not get the results, but it's the effort that you've put in. But that's not with that word of being disappointed. It's like it wipes the slate clean, doesn't it? And that is just so unfair. So before I move on any further, this is another example, and I've spoken about it before about me trying to nail jelly to the wall. It's that need to be able to hold on to things, to see what I've done, to see where you've come from, and to have that sense of achievement. And it's not always going to be possible. I get that, but actually, it's about not sort of dismissing that common trait that we all have, those high achieving qualities. And yes, it comes under the banner and the theme of perfectionism, but again, I don't want that to be something that we're ashamed of. It's okay to have those high standards, because it's what makes us actually go out and have an impact on the world and leave a legacy for those who are coming behind us. So my three key truisms actually started off and were supported by a call that I was on yesterday, which was a group coaching call with some of my fellow business owners and our mentor, and we were looking at mindset and things like that. And one of the things that was said is you're only in a race with yourself. Yes, that's true. Yes, you are only in a race with yourself. Yes, we know there are pressures to meet. But actually, when it comes to being disappointed with our efforts, that's what we're in competition with. And that's what I wanted to give you the three key truisms when you find yourself in that position, just to reflect this back to yourself. So, one, yes, you are only in a race with yourself. So, therefore, it's a true match, yes? One's not better than the other. You are you. So you're a fair match. So there is no competition really. The second one is however small you are, or small actions you're taking, as long as you are facing the sun, all right, which is your direction, your future, your goal, your shadow will always be behind you, won't it? That's all it is. Um, and the other thing is that you can only compare yourself to yesterday. True? They're the three truisms. So how you can disappoint yourself is beyond me. It's beyond everything, but we have to remind ourselves. I go there myself, so just remind yourself. This is you can't you cannot ever lose your shadow. You can't outrun your shadow. This is it. So be proud of what you've done. Be proud of what you've achieved. Be proud of every step you've taken, because it will be a step more than the other person that's still sitting on the sofa. Hope that's okay. I hope that keeps you going for this week, this midweek broadcast. As always, I'm going to put the link in ready for July's monthly musings of the Hygge Hut. So if you missed last month's, jump onto this month's. And yeah, have a great week, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye bye for now.